Hope that works. Did you go live? Amelia, you have to tell me these things. You can't just sneak a live on me. I'm out here tweeting like a goofus. I can see the game on Discord, by the way. Yeah. So we're all good. We do have a viewer already. Hello, viewer. You might want to switch to live scene. Don't make the mistake I did, where I beat a boss in Hollow Knight with the stream start. And it was my best run of that boss too. Like it took 5 minutes or something. Hi, welcome to the stream, Matthew, Mateo. I can never remember how to pronounce their name. Oh, it is Matthew. I'm seeing a black screen over here on the stream. Give it a sec. The stream probably just has to catch up. Sorry about this, folks. There we go. It's at a weird angle, but it's there. You just need to like right click it and then transform and fit to screen. Give it a sec. Oh, apparently your audio isn't coming through either. Well, it looks fine. Hey, 3 concurrent viewers. Wow. I guess Emilio does bring the party.
Hello. Hello. Am I coming through? On the airwaves. Hey, frogs, you're here!
Frogs.
Alright, I just want to adjust. Yeah, I should be coming through now. Do you guys hear me?
Please, audio guardians, let us know.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the game. Alright, we're Gucci. We are indeed very Gucci. So,
yes, indeed.
Where we had lost...
Okay, yeah. Just hold on. Let me compare. Let me compare to the stream is catching up. Comparing. Yeah, it looks good.
Okay, well...
You were saying?
Alright, so thanks again for everyone showing up to the Lacuna stream. I quite like these. I just wanted to bring up a thing that I didn't mention last time. But you remember Mira and Noah? So if you read this little news article, it says here that Mira and Noah eventually ended up getting married. And like, they put an incident on like the anniversary of their colony's disaster, you know? But that's like a little detail, because if you don't save her, or she dies, but she lives but Noah dies, that'll change that'll change that little article. But yeah, so we're back.
Oh shit, are those the people from the beginning?
Yeah, those are the people from the beginning. They're like 55 now. So
she married that creep?
Yeah, she married that guy.
Ah.
Well, you know.
You could have done better, dude.
It is what it is. So we are on the trail of an elusive sniper who shot our guy, Banny.
I thought you were going to say our target.
Our target, no.
Who took our target from us?
We're a double agent. Alright, so well, you can pause the stream if you want to read this, but this is basically just a article about mining complexes and potentially, Drovian independence. But so we're on the case looking for the guy who shot Banny. We Callum brilliantly deduced that it was actually the Sakura Hotel, which is named...
I'm sorry, I just saw an ad that said no arms, no problem.
Alright, so Callum, do you want a smoke break?
Yeah. We should probably do this whenever we do a recap.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
so that people can look at the nice scenery.
It's not... Unfortunately, it's not necessarily super tied, where one is, by the other. Where every episode will have a nice convenient smoke break. But anyway, we're on the lookout for our suspect for...
Saito? You do not look like a Saito, my dude.
Good evening, Neil.
Hey, Saito. I forgot the voice. I'm just doing Batman. Looks like you beat me here.
Oh, Lord.
Where is she?
Oh, did you send me the link to the stream, by the way?
Oh, fuck. No. Hang on.
Yeah, you need to do that so I can also put it out there.
Yeah. I did comment on how late you were to our pre-approved meeting.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, the rest of us use cars,
I know.
Well, let me bring you up to speed. We locked down the hotel and told the staff that nobody can go in or out.
Imagine. Okay, so Matthew says imagine reading. That's cringe.
True. Holloway is keeping an eye on everybody in the lobby. I flew a drone up to the highest room. Long said that's where the sniper might be. It's empty. Lights out, no sign of life.
Figured as...
Dude, you had one cigarette.
As much.
You had one cigarette.
Sorry, I don't know what those cigarettes do to me. Figured as much. Snipers don't usually stick around.
There we go. But
wait, no, I made him Zap Brannigan. That's what I remember. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
But I did see lights in the room below. Maybe the guest in there saw or heard something.
I'll pay them a visit.
The receptionist said that the sniper's room was rented out to a gentleman named Diaz. I got his ID chip number already, currently running a citywide search for it, but without success so far.
Do we know what Diaz looks like?
They don't have any surveillance cameras in the hotel. You know how it is,
Groovy.
rich people and their privacy. So no, we don't know what he looks like, but maybe you can find out. I opened a sheet, let me send that to you. There's your homework.
Ew. What did you tell the staff?
That we have reason to believe that a dangerous criminal escaped from the hotel.
Good work. Let me know when you get a hit on our perp's ID. If you need, I'll be inside if you need me.
Good luck. Alright, so...
I kind of made him Disco Stew from The Simpsons.
Good evening.
Oh, Jesus. Good evening. Neil Conrad's CDI. Could you answer a few questions?
Naturally.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is...
He's a guy who works in a rich person's hotel. Of course he's going to sound like that.
Oh, Emilio, the way you do this voice, it just skeeves me out. You're so good at it. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Do you have any relevant information on Mr. Diaz for me? I'm doing Christopher Walken now. What the fuck is going on?
We were talking about Christopher Walken before the stream started.
Anything suspicious?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I sent all the information we have to your colleague. Payment info, ID number, those kind of things.
It's like putting my head in a bowl of custard. See. I've totally forgotten. I'd like to have a look around Diaz's room. Do you have a universal keycard or something?
If it is absolutely necessary, yes.
It is.
Here you go, sir. but please be careful not to disturb any of our guests at this late hour.
Thanks. I absolutely will disturb them.
Oh yeah, good evening, Agent Long, CDI.
Hey, Gary. I've got a key card. Isn't that cool?
I feel like if your name was Gary, you just walked in as like Agent Long, CDI, you didn't flash your bat, and he's like, hey Gary, I've got a key card. That would just undermine all of your cool factor, you know?
Gary, I've got a key card. Let's have a look at Diaz's room.
Alright, let's get up there.
Toads.
Please keep it down in the corridors if possible, and mind the carpets. Alright.
What do you mean? What do you mean mind the carpets?
Let's see.
I have a feeling he's complicit and it has something to do with the carpets.
Alright, so do you want to just head on upstairs?
Yeah, fuck it, let's go. We don't waste time. Someone got murdered, Emilio. This is an assassination station.
Okay.
Hey, I am Hippo. How's it going? You haven't been here in a while. What's up, dude?
Okay, so we have a choice. We can go upstairs to where we believe the sniper's room, or we can try the guest first.
Let's try the guests. Because I have a feeling the sniper's room is going to, like, basically trigger a cutscene.
What the? Quick, what do we do?
Draw gun.
Draw a gun!
Draw gun! Freeze! Neil Conrad, CDI. Get that drone out of my face now.
If a muscle tenses in your trigger finger, you're a dead man. The drone reacts many times faster than any human being. And the same goes for the gorilla behind you.
Final chance to comply.
Are you sure?
Yes. We're with the CDI. This is your final chance to comply.
Did they make that rhyme so you goons could remember it better?
Shoot drone.
Oh no!
Shoot drone.
Quick reactions, my ass. Bravo, you didn't fall for it. Still, a very dumb idea.
Says the person with the broken drone. Will you cooperate now?
I can't believe you pulled your gun.
Yeah, fuck it. I won't take shit today.
Of course not. You shot my drone. Instead, two things are going to happen now. I'm calling my lawyer, without whom I won't say another word. Uh-oh. That's gonna lock down potential evidence. And then I'll make sure you two will pay for your unprofessional behavior. Who the F do you think you are?
Amelia doesn't swear.
I don't. Who am I? I'm Clarissa Norton, the CEO of Norton Robotics. And before I fulfill my promise of not telling you anymore, here's a piece of advice. Your little detective club will never affect anybody who holds power in the solar system.
Wow, what a scathing indictment on society and how it works.
The CDI can put...
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy that we just saw an ad for her company outside. Yeah. That's the one that said no arms, no problem.
Yeah, she's like a big deal. This is gonna have major repercussions down the line.
Hell yeah.
The CDI can put anyone on this planet away, including you. But I'm done with you for now. Stay here and await further instructions. Do not leave this room on your own. Of course, I'll stay. My tea isn't even cold enough to drink yet.
Why do you two have the same voice?
Oh boy, that's gonna be problematic for later on in the investigation.
Hell yes, fuck billionaires.
Yes, but I mean, now we might have a more difficult time figuring out who actually did the crime.
We're smart as hell, and there's two of us.
All right. Well, I'll just go around looking for clues. So it's almost expensive whiskey.
An almost empty whiskey bottle, and a pretty expensive one by... I lost my train of thought. A piece of paper. It's empty except for a strange hand-drawn symbol in the middle. Might be relevant. I thought that said revenant. It's like, it's just a skeleton. It's like a skeleton zombie thing with rocket shoulders.
Bathtub.
We should have the whole bathroom checked for DNA. Yeah. Go upstairs. Maybe someone's hiding under the bed. Fuck up those carpets, homie. Hey, Gary, could you come over for a second?
Did you find something?
Yeah, I bet. You want to get jiggy? I already don't have a wife, Gary. I'm so lonely. I'm pretty sure a piece of the window pane was cut out and put back in. Judging from the blue residue, they used a pocket laser cutting device. Or what?
You think the sniper could have fired from here? Yeah, they have
Wait,
like a
no,
little
did
laser.
you just say a pocket laser?
Yeah, they just have like a little laser pen that shoots out a beam to cut out like a little bit of glass. It's
Like a miniature lightsaber.
Yeah, like a miniature lightsaber.
What the fuck? It's possible. He'd have to be a really good shot, though. That's not what snipers are known for. I saw a tiny blood stain on the carpet below. The same one the guy at the desk told us not to mess with. Maybe the perp cut himself when he handled the piece of glass.
Good work. I'll go back to my post and call the DNA guys. Let me know when you're done.
Okay.
Yeah, so if we had not antagonized that woman, we could have asked her some questions, but...
I don't care. Antagonizing her was fun.
Fair enough, fair enough. She's a... let's see. Alright, so let's take a quick...
A bad person.
Alright, so we have to try to figure out what Banny's murderer looked like. So
they said cut arm,
yeah? So it's definitely true that they have a cut arm.
Yeah.
We don't know about their hair color, and we don't know about whether or not they've got a beard.
So for now, let's just call them bald.
Alright, so... expensive whiskey, piece of glass, some strange symbol, bathtub.
Fancy bathtub, maybe the perp. Oh, we should probably... Can we get the DNA team in here to tell us if there's DNA in the bathtub?
Yeah, we can.
Because if they can't find any hair, then they're bald.
Alright, well... I think we're done up here. Let's go downstairs. A couple of potential witnesses are waiting in the lobby. We really need to track that Diaz guy down. Maybe one of them has seen him leave, or even spoken to him. Go ahead and question them. You should also have a look around. It's no crime scene, but you never know where you'll find a clue. I'll be waiting at reception. Come talk to me when you think we're done with this place. I'm not going to do any work. I'm just going to let you do this entire investigating.
Gary, what do I do?
I'm just going to grab
Gary,
a drink
what
at
do
the bar.
I do next? Saito, anything new?
Well, I tried to find out how Diaz escaped from the hotel. Banny was shot at around 1:39. I suppose that Diaz left shortly after that, probably between 1:45 and 2:15. So we have an idea of when he left. The big question right now is how.
Wait, hang on a second. We have his name?
That was the name that he used to scat and sign himself into the hotel. Diaz.
Oh. I was about to say, if we have his name, why can't we just, track him through that?
There's a functioning ID scanner at the door that only picked him up once when he arrived. That means he can't have left through the front door.
Could he still be here?
No.
What?
I've had my drone, which is not shut up, scan the whole building for his ID twice already. He must have gone through the back door, but you don't get far that way by foot. My theory is that he was picked up by a getaway driver in the backyard. There is a vehicle tracker on the launch pad that scans each car at the exact time it lands here. Cars aren't allowed to stick around for a long time on the launch pad. It's just meant for quick deliveries and pickups. Here's the thing. I went to ask the guard to pull the data for me a couple of minutes ago. He said someone had turned it off earlier tonight. Swore it wasn't him and that he hadn't noticed. We have to find out who it was. If we confront whoever helped Diaz get away, we might find out where he went. I'm sending a sheet to your cell. Submit it as soon as you think you know who disabled the tracker. Maybe the traffic data will still help, even though parts are missing.
I'm sorry, Saito. Am I fucking boring you with this murder?
It's 2 a.m. The guard said your AR module can read it directly from the scanner on the launch pad.
Roger.
Alright, so we gotta...
Kill the Gungans, roger.
We gotta talk to the staff.
Ooh, okay.
So I just want to
I want to
lay out the scene before we do that. So there are basically 4 people. there's a guard outside over there. There's this woman here who is a waitress, a piano player,
Yeah.
and the receptionist.
Okay, I don't want to talk to the receptionist again.
We have to.
No, Amelia, don't click on him.
We have to.
Okay, fine. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question?
Happy to help.
Jesus.
Quick.
God. What does Diaz look like? Do you know what Mr. Diaz looks like?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. The reception wasn't occupied when he checked in last night. He used our electronic check-in service.
Your electronic check-in service doesn't deserve a spot in my deck, but it might make a good coaster for my drink. Thank you. That
Happy
was
to help.
anyone who knows season 2 of Yu-Gi-Oh. Do you see anyone leave between 1:30 and 2:15?
No, I was fast asleep until I got called down to the lobby. I have my own room upstairs.
Okay, you don't need to brag, my dude. Your own room? Do you live here?
Mostly, yes.
Gross.
Happy to help.
About the vehicle tracker. My colleague said the guard was in charge of the vehicle tracker in the backyard. Is that correct? And also a slant rhyme?
Yes, Mr. Smith.
Good. Is the tracker ever turned off?
Turned off? No, it operates around the clock.
Hot. And it doesn't usually break or have hiccups of any sort, or perhaps venereal viruses.
I don't think so. It was installed the day before yesterday. I can't imagine that it's already acting up. But Mr.
Ooh.
Smith can certainly answer your questions about the tracker in more detail. He's usually not in contact with our clients. I apologize if he appears untrained.
Oh, thanks. Those noises don't mean anything. That's just what my mouth does when I breathe out.
And we never have to talk to him again.
Hooray.
Alright,
Piano player?
piano
Wait,
player.
no, you said there was... Oh, it's piano player, receptionist, waitress,
And a
guard.
Yeah.
Let's just do it in order. Piano player. Excuse me, sir.
How can I help you?
Jesus. I love this. Yeah, the first question. Did you see anyone leave between 1:30 and 2:15?
I was right here all night, but I really didn't pay attention to that. Sorry. We gave a concert earlier, and I kept playing for the people that stuck around.
Them Duke boys are in big trouble.
Yeah, for some reason he's from the south. I don't know.
Thank you.
How can I help you?
Have you met Mr. Diaz? Have you met Mr. Diaz?
Diaz, the guest from the 8th floor? I think I
Yeah.
talked to him yesterday. He was having a
Great.
late night drink at the bar after he arrived. I was packing up my things when he went to his room. I asked him about the viola he was carrying. Quite an expensive model, I have to say.
It's pronounced violin. Did he show it to you? A violin, huh? Did he show it to you?
No, he kept it in his case. He generally wasn't the talkative type.
What does he look like? What does Diaz look like?
He's a redhead with a beard.
Gross. Thanks.
Huh.
That's all for now. Now, redheads.
All right,
we love redheads in this chat.
From the first puzzle was relatively simple. I think this puzzle is actually quite tricky.
Oh, wait, hang on. I Am Hippo has a date, apparently.
Ooh, a date. Nice. That's good to hear, I Am Hippo.
Congrats.
Quickly.
And they said it by have a date, Pog.
Yeah, well, that's pretty cool. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, what's going on in the chat, Callum?
That was it.
Okay.
But okay, so YouTube does this really stupid thing, and I complain about this on like every stream now. You know the top of YouTube where it says on the studio and stuff where it says edit and then the title and the category and stuff? That says 5 concurrent viewers. Below that, it says in the analytics 3 concurrent viewers.
Interesting.
Which is correct. Do we have 5 or 3 viewers?
Let's just be conservative and say we have 3.
I'm gonna check on my phone. But yeah, talk to the lady.
Alright, excuse me, madam. Can I ask you a few questions? Okay.
Yeah, have you met Miss Diaz? Let's get as much info on this guy as
because
possible.
remember,
Okay,
he had a drink
5
at the bar late. So if anyone would have seen him directly, it probably would have been her, the one waitress that's working.
I think I figured it out.
Diaz.
Alright, this thing about the YouTube studio.
Yes.
The top one is the one that is tells the truth. The one at the bottom tells the lie, and we have to pick the door that they got.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we have 6 viewers now. Hi, welcome to the stream, all 6 of you. It's very nice to see you. We're grilling a bartender about a murderer.
Diaz doesn't ring a bell. Don't think
You
he
want
ever
me
came
to
to
do
my
this
bar.
one?
No, it's fine. That.
Thank you.
That could potentially be an issue because remember he said that the piano player said he had a drink.
A late night drink, and he didn't come to the bar?
And she said she didn't see him. That's suspicious.
So one of them is possibly lying, and the other one is possibly telling the truth, and we have to pick the right door.
Yes.
Did you see anyone leave between 1:30 and 2:15?
No. I was back in the kitchen cleaning some glasses. I had a lot of dishes to do after the concert tonight.
The concert?
Can I go now? I have a young boy at home, and the sitter can't stay much longer.
No! You go when I say you go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but the hotel's on lockdown until further notice. Just slap a Nintendo in that kid's face. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
You might. When I was a kid, we just rubbed some dirt in our parental abandonment.
Ask my kid.
Ask my kid. She hasn't seen me in years. You might want to give them a call. It could be a while until you can leave. Thanks. Ciao, ciao.
Alright, before we talk to that guy, there are a couple of clues that we should probably gather.
We know this, audience, because we're a mentalist.
Oh, they said we should check on the tracking service.
Sorry, am I interrupting something?
Thank you.
No. Going for a smoke? Yep, might as well. It sounds like you're going to be keeping us here for a while. Probably. Hey, I have a question. Do you always store your whiskey in the backyard? Is this a backyard?
I mean, technically, yeah. It's the back of
This
the
looks like
hotel.
it looks more like an alley. I don't think backyard is the right word.
Remember, Callum, we're already very high up, so it's like you can only get here to and from like a flying car.
I guess so. That's an expensive brand to just leave out here. Oh, looks like they forgot to bring in a part of tonight's shipment. I'll let the bartender know. Was the whiskey dropped off here by car? Yeah, the alcohol. I'm sorry. The alcohol comes in pretty late. Do you remember when they landed tonight? No. This voice kills me, and I don't know why.
It's a southern pianist is a very odd juxtaposition, I think.
I'm gonna take you for a walk, Jimmy. Wait, I do actually. I saw them arrive when I went back in after a break. It was precisely at 22:10. Are you sure about the time? It's currently only 20:22. Yeah, I was looking at my cell phone right at the moment because I got a message.
There are no cell phones anymore, Callum. All of our technology is embedded into our wrists. We can't escape from it. It's virtual reality. Ah!
Thank you. I almost went into a southern list for the main guy. Thank you.
Alright, so that's the whiskey.
Ooh, a fence.
All right, so here is the log. So, interesting.
Oh shit! Wait. So he said that it went out at 10:02, right?
Yes.
And it's 10:04. That's not really a lie. That's more like
No, well, this
mistake.
is pretty interesting because they installed the system yesterday, right?
yeah.
So, generally, if you look at it, so there are a couple of numbers that I think maybe repeat. That one and that one. But yeah, so he said he got the delivery at that time. Then the last moment where the thing stops is at here. So just before they're about to get a delivery, which doesn't actually deliver the alcohol, the tracking system stops. That is suspicious, which means that someone had to have known when the alcohol was going to be delivered.
Okay, so I'm thinking bartender.
Well, let's see. Let's
Evening.
talk.
Could you answer a few questions? About the vehicle tracker. I heard the vehicle tracker was turned off last night. Tonight. This night. Do you know why that is?
No,
I'm sorry, it's been a long day.
No idea, really. It's supposed to be running late all around the clock. I don't know why.
I'm walking here!
Yeah, he's Italian.
Are you sure it was turned off and didn't just malfunction?
Are you talking to... No. Pretty sure. It said it was offline. I just turned it back on. It seems to be running fine now. Plus,
Dang, Yug!
Plus, it's only been there for 2 days. It's a good brand, too.
I can't believe that you got the God quads! I'm such a nerd. Can it be turned off or on from anywhere other than this booth right here?
No.
And it's just you that's been here all night. Nobody else?
Well, sometimes I take a break. I usually ask Felicia or Burnt to take over and keep an eye on everything.
Let me ask you a question. Do you fuck my wife?
What kind of name is Burnt?
I imagine it's like Bernard. Felicia or Burnt? Burned.
Felicia's the
Burned?
bartender. The one who won't shut up about her stupid kid. Burnt's the pianist. You know, he's from the south. He's from the South Ghara.
It's weird. I don't get it. I'm just here eating my ragu. Did they take over for you tonight?
Yeah, let me think. Felicia at 22:00, Burnt at 0:45. Both for about 15 minutes.
Okay, so it's 100% who I thought was suspicious. Cool. Turns out I'm a god detective. Awesome. Have you met Miss Diaz?
Diaz? Who's that? Some kind of jabroni?
That's not from your culture. A guest from the 8th... That's more of a Jersey thing. A guest from the 8th floor. He arrived last night.
No, I haven't talked to any of the guests in a while.
What if it was a Mrs. Diaz? Did you see anyone leave between those... Yep. These ones. Those two numbers. Or a car picking someone up?
Could be. A bunch of people got picked up after the concert. But I'm more interested in people going in than out.
I see. When was the concert over?
It started at 8:30. It took about 3 hours, but some people stuck around at the bar a little longer.
Okay, so it was from 8:30 to 11:30.
So it couldn't have been the pianist.
Yeah, so again, 100% the lady I'm suspicious of.
Alright, so you want to question her
madam.
again?
Yeah. What do you know about the murder?
Yeah, there's no button to, like, play hard cop.
Murderer says what? Excuse me, madam. Can I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
About the vehicle tracker. The vehicle tracker was turned off earlier, and I'm trying to find out why. Do you know anything about it? I heard that you briefly took over for the guard a while ago.
I did, but why would I turn off the tracker? I wouldn't even know how.
A likely story. Yeah, cool.
All right.
That's all for
Let's
now.
talk to the pianist.
Yeah, I suppose we should just cover our bases.
How can
About
I
the
help
vehicle
you?
tracker. I'm sorry I interrupted you. The vehicle tracker was turned off earlier tonight. I'm wondering if you might know something about it. Did you stand in for the guard tonight?
I did, but just for a few minutes, and I touched nothing.
Was the tracker still turned on while you were there?
I really don't know. I just sat there until he came back.
Thank you. That's all for now.
All right, let's quickly review the clues.
Oh, wait, go to sheets. Because we have one on Diaz's escape.
Yeah. So we think right now it was probably the receptionist.
No,
I mean, not the
I
recep-
think it was the,
the
bartender.
All right. Let's just quickly. All right. Well, let's just have a sit down.
And have a quick thinkaroo.
All right. So yeah, the most suspicious piece of evidence for me, in my mind, is the fact that she was out at around the time the tracker stopped. So it stopped at around 10 o'clock. The whiskey was left out. She's the bartender. Surely she would go out to get the whiskey. But, she wouldn't if she was aiding and abetting a criminal escaping. So, the other piece of information is that we know that the pianist was playing until quite late. So he couldn't have been, because he was playing until 11. So it couldn't have been him to turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diaz also, the bartender didn't see Diaz.
Yes.
Who supposedly had a late night drink.
That's true.
Does that not imply that possibly the bartender was away from the bar?
No,
Perhaps
because the only
committing a
time
murder?
the only time that she would have been away was when she stepped out at 10 o'clock. But presumably Diaz, who was there for most of the night, would have had to have gone to the bar to get a drink. So it was probably her.
Yeah.
All right, submit.
Pretty much certain that it was her. Go ahead.
All right.
Submit.
All right, let's talk to the bartender.
You're under arrest. Excuse me. I'm afraid we have to have another chat.
I've really got to get home soon. I don't know if you have kids you've got to take care of.
None that I haven't neglected. The guard told me that you took over for him during his break at 10. After that, no more vehicles were scanned at the launch pad. However, the guard said that people were picked up in the backyard all night. Just one more thing. According to the pianist, there was a delivery shortly after 10, but there's no record of it. The tracker must have already been turned off. Care to explain what's going on here?
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you don't want to be honest with me now, I'll have to take you in for questioning. Try and meet up with your fucking kid then.
What? No, I have to get home.
Mr. Diaz is suspected of being involved with in an interplanetary murder case. I don't have to tell you how serious it is to be complicit in something like that. I can read.
Murder case? Shit. I didn't know what he was up to, okay? It was about the money.
Ooh, I was right.
Did he kill someone?
No, it's a murder case where no one died. It's the weirdest thing. Please, tell me everything from the start.
Diaz was at my bar last night. He offered me a drink. At first I thought he was going to hit on me. But then he said he needed my help, that he was expecting a visit today, and that his visitor wanted to stay under the radar. He asked me if I could do him a favor and turn the car tracker off, offered me a bunch of money for it. I had to take it. I really needed it, okay? I didn't think it would do any harm. I assumed it was about a secret lover, maybe a famous one. Wouldn't be the first time around here. It's also pretty commonplace that our guests ask for, special favors. This was a pretty small one, honestly. And then I saw Diaz leave tonight. He was picked up by a guy in a white van. I realized you had
rookie
lied to me,
mistake. You don't trust white vans.
and I got cold feet. That's when I called in the anonymous tip.
So that was you. Why didn't you say right away that he got away in a van?
I don't know. I panicked, okay? I said he was suspicious, and I hoped you take it from there. I don't want to implicate myself by drawing attention to the car.
I see. A white van, huh? Did you catch any more details about the car or the driver?
No, I'm sorry.
What does Mr. Diaz look like?
He's a skinny, tall guy with red hair and a red beard.
Ah, so the pianist wasn't lying to us.
Please, you have to understand. I don't think it was a big deal. You can't tell anyone. I can barely make ends meet. I can't lose my job or go to jail. I have a son. What do we do?
I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Okay, are we going to be able to solve this case without implicating that lady?
That's up to you, Callum.
Okay, wait, before we continue,
Yes.
let me explain what's happening in the chat. Frogs and I am Hippo are having a quick chat about cookies.
Nice.
Frogs is apparently making peanut butter cookies.
Love peanut butter cookies. Awesome.
And then Frog said the digital equivalent is disappointing, just like my stories.
Ouch.
And then, because Frog sent a bunch of cookie emojis. And I'm Hippo, I didn't know that you wrote stories. Put them on the Discord, dude. Share them around.
Yeah.
Get some creative, constructive feedback. There are a lot of writers in this group.
Yeah.
You're amongst good company.
There are lots of, I think, creatives that are just drawn to this type of, community. There are lots of people who play war games, or at least collect war games. So we're always looking for like cool pictures of people's painting. If you post anything in the Discord, I will absolutely gush about it, because you're 99% chance a better painter than I am.
I'll add it to the pinned message in the art channel. That channel isn't just for drawings and things. It's for all art. If you make a song, if you write something, if you paint a mini, if you do anything that you find creative, please post it in there. Obviously, be cool. No like hate speech or whatever. Try and be cool about this stuff, or else we're gonna have a talk. But it's for everything, so feel free to put it in the art channel. I won't post it anywhere else on any of the streams without your express permission.
Okay.
I think I might know how our guy escaped. Do you say escaped or escaped?
I say escaped.
I say it wrong, apparently. He bribed the bartender to turn off the vehicle tracker in the backyard.
Well,
In the backyard. Oh fuck, I'm saying more. Sorry. After she did that, a white van came to pick up Diaz. The bartender gave the anonymous tip to the police when she realized Diaz had lied to her.
sounds like a risky plan. Banking on the cooperation and silence of a stranger like that.
I think that part was improvised. The tracker was installed 2 days ago.
Don't you think she might be an accomplice from the get-go?
Unlikely. If she was, I don't think she would have called it in a tip.
Maybe, but we should have her arrested just to be sure.
Leave her be. Honestly, just leave her be. We've got bigger we've got bigger fried things.
What are you talking about? She's clearly involved in this whole conspiracy, knowingly or not. I will bring the full hammer of justice down on this poor single mother who's just trying to...
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth! She did something she thought was insignificant to make some extra money. She's probably underpaid and she has a kid. Do we really want to risk her going to jail?
She should have thought of that. Knowing makes us complicit. We'd be breaking the law.
Gary, you look like you break the law by stepping out of your house, my dude. The law and justice aren't always the same thing.
Yes, correct.
Fuck yeah, Neil.
Gentlemen, I've been looking into that white van while you were talking. A vehicle.
Oh, you were listening, Saito? Gross. What the hell, dude?
A vehicle matching the description passed by a nearby security camera at about the right time. Pretty sure that's it. I followed its trail. It was last scanned a few minutes ago and seems to be parked now.
Where?
In the lower layers, just a few train stops away. Excellent work, Conrad. You go and check it out. I'll book this thing. I'll send it.
Also, I love Saito just standing there like, Conrad didn't do that. That was me. Why are you complimenting him?
Yeah, Gary has a hard time like telling his coworkers apart, you know.
And Emilio has a hard time telling full stops apart.
I'm waiting for the chief here. He's on his way. Wanted to see this place for himself. And I'll get back to HQ. I'm more help with the database at my fingertips.
Copy that. I'll catch the next train and keep you posted.
I just love the fact that this guy just has to take the train everywhere. Just like, that's so good, you know?
It's the best.
Alright, well...
Detective! We're being murdered out here! Train's late. Sorry.
Alright, well, we'll see if she gets sent to jail.
Hopefully not.
I think that's actually the end of the next part of the case.
Hey.
So let's get on the train and then we can, I think...
we only have 14 minutes left in the stream.
Yeah, we can play the little bit of the next part, because the next part is also a little bit long, but I like how that just says no news, as if, like, there's gotta be something happening, you know? Like,
Have you ever thought about the word news? And it's literally only called that because it's new information.
Yeah.
It's like how movies are called movies
because they move. Yeah.
They're moving pictures.
Yeah, and they were called talkies when they had sound. That is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I feel like if they have like the next thing where like you could smell, they'd call it smellies, you know, because you could
scratch and sniffies.
Yeah, because it's a movie, but now you can smell what's going on in the scene, you know.
I can already smell what's going on in most Marvel movies just by going to them.
Ooh.
Lots of sweat.
Let's see.
I didn't know Captain America didn't have any deodorant.
All right, I think this is the van.
Ooh, okay.
Hey, Neil, did you find the van yet?
There's a dance party, Saito. I'm looking at a sign for it right now. It looks great. Someone's jumping. Looking at it now, seems like they dumped it.
Figured as much. I've dispatched a team to your location that will give the van a thorough screening. You should leave it behind and go after the perp now. Maybe he's still close. Be careful. I've been looking into Mr. Diaz some more. His ID seems to be completely fake. There's no record of it before he checked into the hotel.
So Saito is kind of like the data, right?
Yeah, he's kind of like the tech support guy.
Yeah, okay. He's the brain.
Yeah.
Cool.
You need a surgeon to put it in, and a very good hacker who injects it into the federal database. This is yet another sign that we're dealing with a very big fish here, or more likely a bunch of them. I haven't had lunch yet, so with breakfast.
You guys were talking about frying fish earlier, and it's on my mind. Copy that. Thanks for the heads up.
It's like 3 in the morning, you know. I feel like no license.
Yeah, I feel like they probably haven't eaten properly. Also, I love the one neon sign up there to the left, which is apparently of a place where you can take strippers for walks.
Let's see. Oh.
Ooh.
You want to talk to this person?
Punk. Yes, let us talk to the punk.
Oh
my god, they're actually called Punk.
You don't look like you're here for the concert.
I wish I was. I love, Blink
Bruce.
182. Can I ask you a question? Did you see the person that landed the van over there? Sum 41, My Chemical Romance.
Do I look like a snitch to you?
You look like a sub. Do I look like police to you?
Fair. If you're not a cop, what are you?
Neil Conrad, Philip CDI.
Damn, CDI. That's even worse.
Okay, look. I mean, I know Nintendo beat us in most of the fields, but we tried our hardest, and it was a very. Did you or did you not see the driver? I'm trying to find out where they went.
I've only been out here for a minute. My dog needs to take a leak, and then we're going back in.
Gross.
You.
You're taking your dog to a concert?
He appreciates good music. Are we done?
He's gonna be deaf in a few years.
Yeah, why would you take a dog to a concert? That's just bad ownership.
Yeah, that's unnecessarily cruel. Dogs have way better hearing than us.
And also, it'll be crazy and chaotic, and there'll be people dancing, and the dog is... No, you should not take a dog to a nightclub. It's weird.
Yeah, don't take dogs or babies to concerts. If you didn't see anything or anyone suspicious, yeah.
Look, man, everyone here probably looks suspicious to you.
No.
If you want to do some actual good, have a look down at the pier. My friend Rob keeps having trouble with his business. Some a-holes climb into his boats, leave their ship behind, make a mess. That's maybe something to look into. But then, you're not really interested in helping the community, are you?
That's interesting. You will say shit, but not assholes.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's like, well, no, it's just interesting because I remember a lot of cartoons on like Cartoon Network and stuff would not have swear words in it, but they would have the word crap.
I mean, it's just
Like regular show, they have the word crap in regular show all the time.
Yeah, that is a good point. But then again, they use euphemisms for like everything else. You know, like chicken wings are a euphemism for alcohol.
Yeah.
Sugar is a euphemism for drugs. I guess maybe some things they can get past the censors and some things they don't have to. Maybe. I don't know.
I guess maybe in America they don't consider crap like a swear word.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's not as serious.
Also, like, I love how this lady's like, if you want to do some real good, my friend has a very specific job that he needs done. If you could go and help him, that would be helping the community.
Yeah, also, like, what are we supposed to do? Some people just, like, show up on his boat, like, whenever. What am I supposed to do? Just, like, stand there with my gun pointed, you know? Like, come on. It's ridiculous.
Like, arrest everyone who comes near his boat?
Yeah, but
That's not
that's not helping the
And it's also showing a really... This is a glaring indictment of how young people think community service works.
Yeah. Well, I hate that we're beating up on this person, but they did bring a dog to a nightclub. I don't think they're the most conscientious.
Yeah, no, they're terrible. I don't care about them.
Yeah.
You have me all figured out. Have fun at the concert. Wait, what did she call us? Make yourself useful. Oh well.
Okay.
Should we go to the boat rental and help out that dude?
That's the canal. Yeah, let's maybe look at the boat rental. Oh, it's closed.
Oh wait, no, we have to go down to the pier.
Yeah.
So we have to go down the stairs.
Oh, you want to buy a cigarette?
Yeah,
We're
always.
Let's see. How many do we have? Oh yeah, we're kind of low. We have
Not enough. Thanks. Thanks.
Yeah, there we go. We're back up to full. Pocket laser.
This rope
It was that guy.
cut by a pocket laser. Fuck! Oh no! Did he take out a boat?
He might have.
Yeah, smoke. We might be able to see more of the scenery.
Alright, so I feel like we should call this guy Pocket Laser. That should be like his criminal name. It looks like he might
Pocky laser.
He might have taken a boat and gotten away. Let's ask this guy.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir.
Huh?
You're kind of old to be a surfer, aren't you? Have you been here all night?
Who's asking?
Neil Conrad, CDI. I'm here to investigate a case.
CDI? Every time we're looking for a culprit, it's always down here, huh?
We're all from the same city.
sure as hell doesn't feel like it.
I get it. It's cyberpunk. Let's keep on going. I noticed a rope over there that looks like that has been cut recently. Do you know anything about that? Did someone steal a boat?
Did Rob call you here?
Yes. Yes.
Then you should talk to him.
Fuck.
Rob! Someone's here about
Hey.
your boat. Well, tell him to get up here. You heard the man.
Hell, yeah. Lying just opened up the boat rental.
Oh, there we go.
I can do Rob if you want.
Alright.
Hey, that's the first time the cops responded to my call. I had some punks vandalize one of my boats last month and nobody showed.
Sorry, but we're here now. We're gonna keep lying. Fuck it. Let's go. I don't like any of these people.
Sorry, but I'm here now. Why did you call us?
Because some asshole stole my boat. I told you on the phone already, bruh.
Right. When did that happen?
It's 3:40 now. A good hour ago. I heard the engine start and then Ed yelled something.
Ed? The man down at the pier?
Yeah, he wanted to stop the guy. But he's an old man, you know? I went to see what it was going on. The boat was already leaving the port.
I see. How long had it been in this harbor prior to being stolen?
For over a week. Wasn't booked out a lot lately.
Is there a way to track it?
All boats that go in and out.
Are picked up by a scanner at the port entrance. Okay, so we need to look for a scanner.
There was one back there in the other building.
The port AI next door has the data. Maybe it'll spit out if you're law enforcement.
I'll give it a try. What's your ship's ID?
No idea. It's called Berda.
Don't you have a record of that?
I don't know what to tell you, man. It's Berda to me.
Will that name show up in the system?
That's kind of like just your opinion, man. No, but it's painted on the side.
Any idea who the thief is?
Isn't that your job to find out? You're the cop here. Hold on, are you? That's not a police uniform.
Should we go actually I'm CDI?
It's your choice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually-
Reveal the lies now.
Actually, I'm CDI. Sorry I didn't come clean earlier.
CDI? What the hell are you doing here?
I'm investigating a different case. The person who stole your boat might be very dangerous.
Why did you lie to me about being a cop, or are you lying now?
Here's my badge. I really am interested in finding your boat, if for a different reason.
Who's... Oh my gosh. Who's the feller you're after anyway? He was going to sink my boat or something?
Not exactly. I need to find out what he looks like. Did you see him?
No, but Ed saw him.
Ed didn't seem too keen on talking to me earlier.
He's an old grump, that's for sure. He's really a big fan of that one YouTube channel.
Any chance you could convince him to help us out?
Ha! Nobody tells Ed what to do. Least of all y'all upper folks. One of you bureaucrats chased him out of his old harbor.
A bureaucrat? I shot a drone today.
Yeah.
If he ever had any sympathy for you, that's where it ended for sure.
Sounds like it's something important to Ed, huh?
Wait. Hang on. I just need to read you this, this tapestry that I Am Hippo has weaved for us. Hate speech is such a stupid concept. Like Ooga Booga, I dislike this group for stupid nonsense. Probably going to jail. Buff Macro Diaz from Star vs. the Forces of Evil is my dream man.
What?
I love this chat. You can tell the quality of a good chat night when there's a bigger and bigger gap between Emilio checking me on what I just said.
Oh my goodness.
And it's Marco Diaz. Sorry, not Macro. I read it wrong. Star vs. the Force of Evil ended really badly. I did not like the ending. It was an okay show that ended, like, terribly.
I saw the first season, and that was it.
It's bad. It ends. I'll talk. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who's maybe still watching it, but I'll talk to you about it sometime. It's bad.
Alright, do you want to finish up this conversation, and then I think we can end the stream?
Yeah, we need to save.
Won't shut up about it. So are you bringing me my boat back or what?
I'll do the best I can. If it turns up, I'll let you know. Alright,
Totally tubular, man.
that is it, everybody. Thank you for joining us on the Lacuna stream. We're making great progress in the
Thank you very
case.
much.
We're probably hot on the heels of Pocket Laser, the sniper. Next up, join us when
Cocky lazy.
we talk to an old guy about his boat. And probably
Way to sell it. Before you go, chat, viewers, friends, I need you to listen to me for a sec. Because we're going to be putting up a poll fairly soon about what you want us to have as the visual for the Q&A stream on Sunday. We're going to have a few options. I need you guys to vote on that. Spread it around. We'll put the link to the poll and stuff on the Discord and everything. But it's important because that's going to help us figure out what we are basically doing on the day while we're... They said he was... Oh, yeah. He's just redhead. He's not bald, is he?
No, they said he was a redhead.
Okay, so basically, yeah, just check out the poll, give an answer. Thank you so much. Check out our other videos. Subscribe, like, share, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your doctors that we care about you. And go and check out our Patreon. Amelia?
Yeah, look out for more content to come. I'm working on my video essay. Script is taking a bit longer than usual, but it should be out hopefully before the end of the month. We just hope you guys will join us for the Q&A stream. That's going to be fun. And
I have 2 big projects planned for this channel, and you can ask about them tomorrow.
Okay. Bye, everyone. Take care.
Bye-bye.